This is the iPhone 15 Pro Max. We are going to have a quick run through on the design and specs of this amazing piece from Apple. During the official press release, Apple described this device as a showcase of the very best of Apple innovations. Last year's iPhone was great, but this new one? It's the best Apple has ever made. Though there's not much big changes in iPhone 15 Pro Max designs compared to iPhone 14 Pro Max. The few modifications made are quite incredible. This device has 4 color variants: blue, white, natural titanium and matte black. Let's quickly highlight the pros and cons of this device. Pros: the body has a titanium finishing, which is a huge upgrade from the previous designs that had stainless steel. It has a customizable action button. It has a superb camera system, a virtually perfect display, a very fast performance. It comes with a USB-C port, and this is super convenient. Cons: there's nothing much to dislike about this device, just that the USB-C charging is seemingly slow. The design. For the iPhone 15 Pro Max, Apple ditched its stainless steel frame and replaced it with a brushed titanium one, and it makes a big difference. This device weighs just 221 grams, which is a substantial decrease from the 240-gram iPhone 14 Pro Max and 13 Pro Max. The new titanium design is exquisite. It looks stunning and feels absolutely lovely. When you hold the iPhone 15 Pro Max, you can feel that difference. The lighter construction is easily noticeable. And it's not just the lighter weight that makes the iPhone 15 Pro Max more enjoyable to hold. It is a millimeter thinner than the 14 Pro Max, with slightly rounded front and back glass to meet the titanium frame more smoothly. That basically means the sharp, often painful edges of the iPhone 14 Pro, iPhone 13 Pro, and iPhone 12 Pro are finally gone. Adding all of that together, the iPhone 15 Pro Max ends up being the most comfortable Pro Max iPhone ever. The flat sides of the frame still gives you a secure grip on the phone, but it's no longer unbearably heavy and doesn't dig into your palms. Camera. Let's talk about the iPhone 15 Pro Max's cameras. At first glance, it doesn't look like anything has changed. It has a 48-megapixel main camera, 12-megapixel ultra-wide camera, and 12-megapixel telephoto camera with apertures of f1.78, f2.2, and f2.8, respectively. Those are the exact same specs as the iPhone 14 Pro Max. But there are differences beyond those numbers, and they're rather impactful. You also get Apple's new Smart HDR5 image processing for improved colors. And the telephoto camera on the iPhone 15 Pro Max now supports 5x optical zoom instead of the old 3x maximum. Display. The display is a 6.7-inch OLED display with a 2796 by 1290 resolution and a 120 Hz variable refresh rate. Brightness levels are also the same, delivering 1000 nits for typical max brightness, 1600 nits for viewing HDR content, and up to 2000 nits for peak outdoor brightness. Safe to say that this is one of the best-looking screens you'll find on a smartphone today. Colors are lovely but not oversaturated in the way some phones can be. The 120 Hz refresh rate also allows everything to look buttery smooth. Similar to the 14 Pro Max, this display is also capable of an always-on mode and still has the dynamic island at the top. Performance. The iPhone 15 Pro Max is powered by a 17 Pro chip. This chipset shares some similarities with 14's A16 Bionic chip. It still has 6 CPU cores, and the 16-core neural engine is the same as in the iPhone 14. As upgrade, this device has a 6-core GPU instead of 5 cores. The neural engine can perform over twice as many operations per second. RAM has been increased to 8GB from 6GB, and the A17 Pro is the first chip to be built on a 3nm design, compared to the 4nm design of the A16. So it's safe to say that the iPhone 15 Pro Max is super fast. No delays in opening apps, scrolling and swiping feels as smooth as it can be. You also get an amazing gaming experience on this device. Battery life. Apple makes the same battery life claim for the iPhone 15 Pro Max that it did for the iPhone 14 Pro Max. Up to 29 hours of video playback or up to 25 hours of streamed video playback. The more power-efficient 3nm design of the A17 Pro chip should, in theory, deliver better endurance. In all, the iPhone 15 Pro Max is an amazing device. That's all we can take for now. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe to our channel to stay updated. Bye.